Welcome to Guide Guru. We hope this video helps.
You start by preparing deliberately. Disconnect the battery and lower the window half to access the lock mechanism safely. Next, remove the interior trim using a soft pry tool. You want to avoid breaking plastic clips. Once done, locate and remove visible screws with a Phillips screwdriver, then use needle nose pliers to extract the retaining clip holding the knob. These first steps expose the lock cylinder, so you can work on the linkage and avoid forcing parts that could break. With trim removed, you now focus on the linkage and actuator. Inspect rods and clips for corrosion because that determines whether to replace only the knob or additional parts. Carefully unclip the spring or C-clip that secures the rod to the lock knob. Support the rod so it doesn't drop into the door. Once the clip is off, disconnect the linkage, noting the exact orientation and any spacers. This prevents misalignment later. If the actuator resists, apply penetrating spray briefly and wiggle. Don't yank. You install the new knob by aligning it with the spindle and sliding it into place, making sure the linkage slot matches the rod orientation you noted earlier. Reattach the retaining clip firmly so it cannot work loose, then manually cycle the lock several times to confirm smooth motion. Once satisfied, reconnect the battery and test power locking and remote functions. If the lock is stiff or doesn't return, recheck clip seating and rod bends. A bent rod or misaligned spacer is the most common fault to trouble.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you today.